Good evening, everyone. How are you and welcome? I'm going to sit here for a moment and allow some people to show up live. We had about 25 people who did register for the event. Good evening. So I just want to allow at least those who have signed to register for the event to show up and just anybody else. Because to be completely honest, this is going to be an incredible conversation. And right now, you have an opportunity to let some of your friends know to jump on and stuff because I promise you, this conversation right now, if you listen to this conversation, if you really open your mind and heart to the conversation we're going to have tonight, your life is going to change. You're going to be able to change your life tonight. So I just want to sit for a moment, if you don't mind, just let myself acclimate to being in the cottage out here in the backwoods of my home, and just to let myself just chill and ground out for a second and open myself up and get ready. And we can allow a few more people to show up. So just sit with me for a moment. Take that moment. I don't know if you have taken the. It's beautiful here where I am. I'm in New England, United States, East Coast United States. I live in Connecticut. And as I mentioned, I'm in the backwoods of my home, and I can just hear the birds settling down for the night. So it's beautiful. And what's funny? I was talking about this past Sunday on Instagram Live when I was a little kid, when I was a little child growing up in the projects in Queens, New York, in an abusive home. I would see this place inside my mind's eye. I would see my wife, dark hair, blue eyes, not from America, my children and things like this. And it was always kind of those inner visions, that inner guidance that I always followed, always that true intuitive knowing. And I'm not saying the voice or anything like that because we often mistake that. We say the voice within, and it's not, you're not going to hear, you must do this, not unless you're on DMT or mushrooms or something. But the voice within is always going to be you. When you talk inside your head, you're always going to hear yourself. But behind that dialogue, when you're having that inner dialogue, there is that kind of knowing that feeds your mind. And I've always allowed myself to explore that, live in that, and follow that. And guess what? It has everything to do with the conversation we're going to have right now. So, good evening, everybody. I'm Jay. First, let me say thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you here on TikTok. It's truly an honor. I love getting all the messages from everybody and responding directly to you and video chatting with you and hearing your story and trying to guide you with it. And I'm honored and thank you. So, the law of attraction, guess what? Guess what? Every single one of you, every single one of you are a master at the law of attraction. Yeah. This is a universal right. The ability to manifest, to live in the reality that you create is your universal right. There is no way you cannot be a master of the law of attraction. What you're not a master of is what are you attracting? How are you using that celestial, that divine right ability? And that's the conversation we're going to have right now. The law of attraction, you've seen these very big clickbait advertisements where you see that big pile of money and it's, I will teach you how to manifest $1 million in your life in 15 minutes. Well, I'm going to tell you how to manifest, how to do that in 10 seconds. You think it, you feel it, you be it, and that is what happens in front of you. Now, remember those words. Think about that. You think it, you feel it, you be it, and that is what is going to present itself before you. Everything you are seeing, everything you are hearing, smelling, tasting, every single word you are saying is manifesting your reality. And I know some of you are going to go, that's nonsense, man. I am not manifesting an abusive relationship. I am not manifesting a shitty job. You most definitely are. You most definitely are. And we'll get into that because it's physical with relationships, our jobs, it's mental with our minds, it's spiritual, it's psychological. Your words, everything you're doing, everything you're seeing, everything you're thinking, everything you're letting into your life is what is controlling your thoughts and emotions. You are identifying with those spontaneous, fluctuating emotions. And I'm willing to bet that at least 90% of you who will ever see this video are really focusing and seeing more of the negative in their lives and in the world than they are the good. And it's not your fault. We've been conditioned this way, brainwashed this way. Media, social media, news, it all focuses on bad news. Sure, you hear about the saved puppy and the saved child and all these things, but it's like death, 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 and destruction, destruction, and invasion, invasion, and a puppy was saved, and 20 people died, and it's just this little sliver of good news thrown in. So we're so conditioned to this. So it's not your fault, first of all. It's not your fault. And that's what I mean. You are not a master of manifesting your reality, but you certainly are of the law of attraction. The law of attraction is simple. Here it is. What you put out, what you project, any way, shape, or form, thought, feeling, emotion, word, anything you project, that type of energy is going to come back to you. Now, we just spoke about relationships before. When I said BS, I didn't manifest this abusive relationship. But every time I talk to someplace, and I'm sorry, this is what happens to most women, and it's infuriating that guys do this. Because guys are so manipulated, so twisted in what they think masculine actually is. They think masculine is dominant strength, and it is protection and security is what that power and strength is for. We're supposed to be in touch with our feminine side as much as we're supposed to be in touch with our masculine side and understand kindness and compassion. So most of the guys in the world, my age and younger, and older, my age and older, and a lot in the younger ages, they've grown up with this mentality where men are superior to women. They get into relationships and they just, all their frustrations and anger gets directed at the person closest to them. They start belittling and demeaning. And what happens to most women in relationships, in many relationships, is they get their spirit. They get broken down at a very young age. This can happen from their mother and their father. This can happen from their parents, their brothers and sisters. If you're always told you're worthless, that you're not doing this right, you're no good, you're going to fail, you got to do better, you're not trying harder. You grow up with this. You get into relationships that are not the best ones for you because you don't believe you deserve better. Now you're with somebody who is belittling and demeaning and suppressing you. So as you go on with life, you don't think you deserve any better. You leave this person, you attract the same type of person. You leave this person, you attract the same type of this person. This person, this person, this person. You constantly keep attracting the same type of a person because you believe in your mind, this is what my relationship was, this is what I deserve, this is what I'm going to get. And this is what you're doing in every aspect of your life. Every aspect of your life. If you are projecting fear, if you are living in a world of anxiety and stress, this is what you're going to do. So how? I said to you, my promises was, we're going to change your life. So instead of us right now focusing on the negative, you more than anyone else you will ever know in your life, know every single thing that is wrong with you. When you sit down and lie down in bed to go to sleep at night, you can't sleep at night because every single thing wrong with your life, everything you didn't get done, all of that stuff you didn't allow yourself the time to think about is right there in your mind. And you lay there tossing and turning, and you wake up and it's there, and the frustration, boyfriends, girlfriends, kids, the job, and just this chaotic life. You just keep believing that this is your life. This is what I'm going to do. I'm a working bee. I'm a mom who's a slave. I'm a dad who's this. And you keep manifesting with these words. So, I said the other day in The Power of Self-Healing, which will be on my YouTube channel tomorrow. This was our previous TikTok Live. I said in The Power of Self-Healing, you cannot heal yourself. You cannot even be in the state, the energetic state to heal yourself if you are not eating right, because your nutrition, your diet is all going to it's going to connect with your mind and let your mind function properly so you can talk and understand and receive and perceive. So you need to eat better. That is the most important thing. And so many of you just constantly stress eat. You're drinking soda, you're eating chips, you're eating things that don't even qualify as food when we live on a planet that provides everything for us. And we are contributing to these companies and this way of life that is destroying the very planet we live on, that is designed for us, designed for our bodies to absolutely function in harmony with. So how do you manifest a better life, my friends? How do you embrace the law of attraction and receive all of the beautiful things you want? How the hell did I, with barely a high school education, go from the projects in Queens, New York, to living in my home, 2 acres in Connecticut, nice house, modest, nothing crazy. I don't have an insane property, but from where I've come from, I've got garden beds, a greenhouse, and vegetables, and dogs, and tortoise. I have 3 dogs, 2 tortoises, 3 kids, a wife, a property, a blue sky, trees. I grew up surrounded by sexual, physical, mental abuse in cement wall in a 6-story building with 5 apartments on each floor. Look it up, Pomonok, P-O-M-O-N-O-K, Pomonok, New York City housing, Queens, New York, Flushing, Queens. I moved out of New York when I was 26. I will never, never, ever, ever move back to this city again. If my life fell apart tomorrow, I would buy a cardboard box, a really nice one, go into the woods, and live or starve comfortably for the next 30 days until I'm dead, completely happy. So, my friends, what you're seeing, let's start with that. What you're seeing is contributing to the thoughts and the emotions you're having. I have been telling people for years, filter your reality. If you sit down and watch the news and it frustrates you and makes you sad and depressed, guess what? You know that stuff is going on in the world without you having to watch it. Don't watch it. Your phone, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, anything, you have the option of filtering and following specific pages that will only inspire you. There's thousands of them out there. And there are millions of pages that will fear, chaos, anxiety. And when you wake up in the morning, this cannot be the first thing you do anymore. You cannot pick up your phone first thing in the morning. What you are seeing is absolutely contributing to your life. And if you're picking your phone up before your feet are on the floor, or while you're standing there going to the bathroom, or sitting there going to the bathroom, guess what? Every single thing that has been answered, understood, and processed, and explored, and experienced while you were asleep, drooling on yourself, is going to be completely shattered, because now you are taking some absolute blast of light, digital information, scrolling through emotional thoughts constantly, and you are changing it, and you're going to see something that's either going to be good or bad, and that is now going to set the tone for your day. Now you're walking out, you're having breakfast, you're doing your thing in this type of energy. So put the freaking phone down in the morning. It's not going anywhere. This stuff's not going anywhere. It'll be there all day long. Do it during lunch. Pick a time to scroll this stuff. But filter your reality, and filter it by this. Start as stupid as it sounds. As stupid as this may be as a concept for you, I promise you, I did this and it changed my life. I just told you, seeing it. If you want to manifest new things in your life, a new car, a new job, a better home, money, take a board and create a vision board and put those pictures on it. You need to have a new visual representation, something that is continuously reminding you of the things you want to manifest into your life, because you're not seeing them, hearing them, thinking them. You're completely diverted and distracted from them. You know in your heart what you want, but your mind is in 50,000 other places. So on your bathroom door, on the front door of your house, inside your house, before you leave your house every day, hang that vision board, put that big pile of money, put the CDs, put the book, put the bicycle, put the car, put the home, put the words, love, power, all of these things. So when you see it every day, you look at it, and this is what's on your mind. Put that shit on the front of your bathroom door, so when you get up out of bed and you go to the bathroom first thing in the morning, you're like, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. And you've got that in your head. So now you're seeing it. You're seeing it on your phone. Start following pages that inspire you. I'm not asking you for anything. I don't want anything from you. My entire sole purpose is for you to find your way home. Home is within, to your power, your strength, your divine universal rights as a celestial being experiencing life as a human being, and you have the power of the law of attraction. So filter your reality. Surround yourself visually, very important, visually, with what inspires you. Put that big vision board up there. Put your home screen. Take a picture of your vision board and make it your home screen on your phone. You know what your puppy looks like. You're going to see your kids later. You saw that mountain enough, right? Put your dreams and desires right there in your face every single day, okay? Audibly, listen to me. All day long, from the moment you go and open your eyes and mouth in the morning, this is processing sound, whether you're aware of it or not. Frequencies, the high-pitched sound from the television, the refrigerator, the energy of the house, the electricity running through the house, the universal energy, the frequencies and vibrations going on. Then you step out into the world and there's clang and pots and pans and people talking and conversations and airplanes and buses and automobiles and motorcycles. You go to work and it's all these people talking all day long. Information, noise. Absolute, insane, infinitesimal, never-ending, abundant noise. And how many times a day do you allow yourself to disconnect from that noise? Listen, you've got earbuds, you've got a phone, you've got pillows, you've got cotton balls. Stick stuff in your ears, sit in your closet, hide in the bathroom, sit in your car for 10 minutes before you walk into the house where your screaming kids are. Do these things. Allow yourself multiple times a day. I can't meditate, Jay. I can't. Okay, but you can micro meditate. You can take 10 seconds 20 times a day and do this. Watch this. You close your eyes. Deep breath into the center of the chest. In your mind, I am here right now, present. I am calm. I am focused. You bring yourself back home to center. And you do this 20 times a day. You go to the bathroom. When you go to the bathroom, don't sit there with your phone, scrolling on your phone. When your kids, waiting for your kids to come out of karate or dance, when you're sitting in the car in the supermarket, don't scroll through your phone. You're listening, you're hearing, you're flooding this again with noise and information, and that's all you've identified your entire life with is noise and information. You were this silent awareness that was born into this world, and instantly you started noise and information. Oh, goo, beautiful baby, you're going to be this, and school, and 2 + 2 is 4, and 5 + 5 is 6 and 7, and you've got this, and buy this, and get this, and you could feel better with this. And our life has become this massive commercial, never-ending, traumatic, generational nonsense bullshit going on in our head. And all along, we think this is us. And we keep looking in the exterior world. Where's the key? Where's the answer? Where is it? How am I going to find it? What am I going to do? Oh, I'm so anxious. Why does he do this? Why'd she do this? How am I going to get a better job? And all you're doing is projecting that back out there. And it goes way out into the universe, to the furthest reaches of the universe. It recycles back through the source, and it goes like this. Boom! And it hits you again, and boom! It hits you again. So how do you change it? You stop. Stop what? Everything. everything. If you are surrounding yourself with people who are stressing you out, find new people or be alone. If this is your family and you can't get away from them, then find the time to spend some time in quiet when you can. Express to the people around you, you love them, but you need this. You must be honest with those around you. Stop looking at all of these horrific, chaotic things all day. Your mind is already filled with noise and chaos. Stop looking at 10,000 pages a day on 4 different types of social media, listening to 50 different thousand things on the radio, going home and sit in front of a television and do this. Spend time alone. You have plenty. You have many, many minutes to do this. The words you are using, our mouth, we've gone from eye, ear, mouth. I suck. My family's this. My job is this. I freaking hate this. Oh, this politician sucks. Oh, what this and this and this and this and this. If that's what you're doing, if you're feeling that hate, if you're feeling that anger, if you're feeling that anxiety and stress, and you are verbally projecting that out there, that is one of the most powerful. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Your verbal affirmations, commands, words, statements, your projected thoughts and emotions that come out in verbal words are the single most powerful manifesting tool you have. And if you are putting out all this chaos, why don't you guys be quiet? Why don't you, if you are just constantly feeding that world, if you are feeding that, it's all you're going to get back. You've got to stop, my friend. So many of you have taken so much time to contribute to so much of this stuff that does not serve you that I'm begging you, if you truly love yourself, if you truly want a better life, you need to start eating better, stop eating junk food. You need to get more sleep. You need to filter your reality. You need to really, really, really become aware of what information you are letting into your mind and heart, because that is going to cause thoughts and emotions that is going to dictate how you feel. You think it, you feel it, you be it, and everything else falls into place. Listen to that. You think it, you feel it, you be it, and everything falls into place. Whether that's fearful, anxiety, hate, jealousy, it's what you're going to have. If it's love, kindness, and compassion, and you trying, it's what's going to have. Now, the most important reason not to do this first thing in the morning is this: the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind. This is the most important part of this conversation. You lay down at night to go to sleep. You're going to sleep fine because you're not going to have all those thoughts purging in your head, because you've already allowed yourself multiple times or 2 to 3 times a day to sit in silent reflection, meditation, letting those thoughts present themselves, and you are learning to detach from those emotions and become the observer of your thoughts. You are doing this. So when you go to sleep at night, this is going to be such a good sleep because I feel so good and my mind is so clear, right? When you lay down, you ask the question: what is it I need to do tomorrow? What do I need to see tomorrow? Please present to me what it is that you just ask a question with gratitude, not a fearful anxiety. Oh, please give me money. Please, I need money. Let me find money. That's not how it works. If you go, please, I want money. You listen to this words. Listen to this. You cannot have what you want. You cannot have I want a new car, 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 I want more want. You have to, I have a new car, it's coming, it's here, I can see it, I'm so excited, I'm beautiful. You believe it, you feel it, everything falls into place. You think it, you feel it, you be it, everything falls into place. So you've got to trick your mind. Even if you don't have that car in front of you, you can see it, man. You can see the fins, you can see the blue paint, you can see the tires. You're like, oh my God, it's going to be amazing. I'm so glad this is mine. It's coming into my life. And I'm only using this as an example. You lay down at night and go to bed and you do this. Guess what happens? Your subconscious mind goes, boom, to this conscious mind, and it starts changing things inside. And then you get up, and as you're going on with your day, because you didn't flutter and cloud your reality with all this nonsense that you see and do to yourself all day long, as you're going on with your day, you will slowly start to gravitate to the things that your subconscious mind is guiding you to bring this into your reality. I can help you manifest $1 million in 15 minutes. No. I can only tell you if you lie down at night and say, find me the way to create my own job. You'll lie down and you'll wake up and you'll go, oh my goodness, I didn't even think about that. I could start going to craft stores and buying all these little crafts and then get an Etsy shop and mark them up and start making money. I mean, there are thousands of ways for you to do this, to change your reality. But when you go to sleep, ask those questions. Even the best one for me is when people want to change their diet, when they want to manifest new health, when they want the law of attraction. So I am healthy, I am abundant, not I am sick. Look at me, I'm fat, I feel like shit, I'm crappy. Oh my God, I'm gonna die of a heart attack. Oh my God, I need another steak, another beer, another hamburger, another joint. Give me this, chips. You know, you got to stop. So again, you lay down at night. Please, when I'm out the supermarket, I'm so grateful that I'm just going to naturally be drawn to the things that are going to serve me with light. You're in the supermarket now, and guess what? As you're walking through the supermarket, without even thinking about it, you're now bypassing the Oreo aisle, and all of a sudden you're just magically picking up a pile of grapes and putting it into your cart. And you're like, yeah, grapes. Or you'll walk by and you'll see those apples, and you're like, oh man, I haven't had a delicious apple in years, and you'll buy apples instead of that bag of chips. You will subconsciously start doing this. When you start doing these things, when you start eating better, when you start filtering your reality, when you start creating the vision boards and putting the visual representations and listening to the peaceful, beautiful sounds of birds and water and nature, the planet, you will start to shift your subconscious mind and inner body. When you do this, you will start to feel better. Oh, what? You will start to feel better. The second you feel better, oh my God, I feel great. I am fantastic. I am amazing. You're lifting, ascending, you're rising your energy up, right? People around you can feel this. You are projecting that electromagnetic field physically into the world. Everyone around you can feel it. People start vibing off of that good energy, like to be around you. You are now saying this too. Listen to me. For all of you women, for all of you and men, for all of you women and men, I shouldn't do that, but for all of you women and all of you men who have been in those relationships where you've been belittled and demeaned and treated like shit and not validated, where you've been told, that's not how you feel, that's not what you mean, you don't know what you're talking about. Bullshit. You did, you do, you always did. You lived in self-doubt and second-guess yourself, and he or she is a complete asshole. I shouldn't say that. We don't want to judge from a heart of harshness and cruelty, because we just get that back. They are broken. They were lost. They were completely hurt and never had this opportunity to connect with somebody and heal and understand. So let me tell you something right now. Your self-worth has been shattered and crushed to such a lower level that you don't think you deserve any better. It has nothing to do with you. Every single person in your life, from your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, the clerk at the grocery store, the priest, the rabbi, the imam, everybody you see, every single person you see and encounter in your life will think, feel, and see you differently. Yeah, sure, two people go, yeah, he's really funny. Yeah, he's really good. Oh my God, I love him, his wisdom. But somebody's going to go, yeah, but he's this, and this. Oh, but I find he's this, and this. There's always going to be that difference. And guess what? I can't be what that person says. I can't be what that person says. Case in point, last week, somebody, a follower, still friend, connected, love, absolutely love him, not going to say, I expressed an opinion on some scientific stuff that everybody is a little confused about out there in the world. I'm not even gonna say it. So I made a post on my Instagram story, and they came back and said to me, that's gonna bother a lot of people because of the way they feel. And I came back and I said, well, my post wasn't offensive. There was nothing rude about it. It was on my story. It's my way of view. Yeah, but you really blah blah blah. And I said, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, are you actually stepping in front of me in my path and telling me that I should live, think, and feel by your perspective? I said, how dare you? How dare you? I said, don't do that. I said, focus on your life. I said, if you like it, you read it. If you don't, you don't. If it really upsets you enough, out of the 20,000 things I have said that have made you cry and connect deep within, if that one sentence rubs you in such a wrong way that you can't even look at me anymore, this is a decision that you're going to make. It has nothing to do with me. And then I made on my story afterwards, I said, hey, yeah, everybody, why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you send me a list of all of the things that you don't want me to talk about? I mean, seriously, think about that. So everyone in your life is seeing you as somebody different. So guess what? Stop. Don't give a shit. Stand in front of the mirror, fat, skinny, white, black. You are absolutely beautiful. Gay, straight, confused, lost, broken. You are completely beautiful. I promise you this. Listen very carefully. If you can just put that fear and anxiety aside a little bit, if you could just put that mind and mentality and perspective that society, from your parents to education to everyone, has created inside of you aside for a little bit, if you could just stop second guessing and self-doubting yourself for a moment, you will find out that that silence, that stillness, that thing inside of you that has been trying to guide you your entire life is trying to tell you it's time. It's time. Only you know inside of you the things that you want to change. I told you right now, the secret to the secret is making sure you are seeing, hearing, and surrounding yourself with the things that inspire the best in you. That way you can focus on your dreams with gratitude. Stop wanting, my friends. Stop expecting and stop projecting harsh resistance before you. Listen to me. You have to express infinite gratitude. Whether your life is good or bad, you're here. You are here. You get to experience, taste, touch, love, have sex, eat, swim, hear the sounds of birds. You get to experience all of these amazing things. I have had some of the most horrific experiences I would ever want to project to another person, imagine for anybody. And I'm grateful for all of them. Because when somebody like you contacts me and says, my boyfriend, girlfriend, mother, father did this, society did this to me, chances are to some degree I've experienced it. And guess what? I did not let that experience, that moment, whether it was 2 seconds, 2 months, 2 years, I did not let that experience, that event, that one action become what defines me. I have always stood on my own 2 feet and realized that there is something inside me that is beyond my name, beyond my social security number, beyond the reflection in the mirror. And I have always came back home to that. Do me a favor. Do me a favor, please. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. All we have just done is disconnected the physical camera. I say this to you all the time, my friends. Inside your mind's eye, right here, you can see. But more than that, understand this. This right here, this space where you are in, listening to my voice, this is the truest you. I keep telling you, nobody is ever going to know this person, these dreams, these temptations, this light, this darkness better than you in here. Because this is not their reality for you to experience. This is your life. This is your journey. This is your story. And right now, we're sitting inside, deep inside, in this silence, and you have experienced heartbreak and frustration and chaos. And I can tell you right now, none of those things are your fault. You've been misguided, you've been lost, you've been confused, you've been broken, you've been belittled, you've been invalidated and misunderstood. And right now, this moment, I'm telling you, it's over. You will no longer endure and tolerate being spoken to like that. You have a choice. I promise you, it is better to be alone than to be with someone who causes you pain. It is only a habit, a cancer-causing habit, like smoking cigarettes or drinking alcohol. You must step away from what does not serve you with light. Take a deep breath into the center of your chest. Inside, right now, just say, I am everything. Just say that and feel that sense, that shift in your mind and your head. One more time, breathing in, I am everything. And understand that you truly are, scientifically, spiritually, physically, you are connected to everyone and every single thing that ever was and ever will be. And you have the power to draw off that energy because you are that energy. Believe in yourself, my friends. It's time to take a deep breath in. Slowly open your eyes. I just wanted you to see for a second how easy it is just to take a moment and just bring yourself into a very peaceful, sacred space within. The way to the truth is within. The way to healing is within. The way to the divine is within. The way to everything that you hope and dream for is within. It is not going to come from the exterior world or person or place or thing. Unless you're manifesting, I want to meet that really rich guy and have a fantasy life, you could do that. Unless you're manifesting, you really can. And think about it, you would sit there and, oh no, I want a guy who is classy and treats me right. And you will start associating and going to the places instead of going to the nightclub and hanging out till 4 in the morning. On a Saturday afternoon, you'll be going to the art gallery and the museum, and you'll be doing things, and you'll turn some corner one day and boom, you'll bump into this dude who's got glasses and a suit and is completely the polar opposite of any guy you've ever dated. And he'll just look at you and you'll look in his eyes and you'll go, holy shit, holy shit. And you will see and feel something that you have never felt before. But guess what? You're not going to do that if you keep seeing and believing that the life you have is all there is and what was meant for you. It's not. It's not. You were put here to experience anything that you want. Anything that you want. And you've got the power of choice. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. Visually, audibly, you can speak, hear, and see all of the things that bring you love and joy. And you can project those out with gratitude. Create your vision boards, my friends. Stop second-guessing yourself inside. Take those moments to sit in silence and reflect on your life as an outside observer. Journal. And if you journal, if you write down things, listen to me, we're going to get into this. This is going to be one of the conversations we're having over the next few days. But journaling, you don't open up a journal and write down, today I was beat up, it sucked, I hope tomorrow is better. Today I lost my job, it sucks, I'm going to lose my home, I hope tomorrow's better. That's not what that's doing. That's only affirming the negative. And when you look back at that tomorrow, next week, or 6 years from now, you are consciously time traveling to that action and event. You are reliving that emotional state, and you are bringing that back to today. So when you use journaling, the power of journaling, today I lost my job, but tomorrow I believe is going to be a better day. I understand what happened. You write. You look at it as the outsider, not as the experience. And so many of you just think that you're the experiences you have. You literally identify with the end result of an action as if that is you. You are only the person, the thing, the being, the energy, the light, the mind, the awareness. observing it. So see what you truly want to see in your heart. You can change your life right now. You can right now, if you simply inside ask, is he telling me the truth? You will feel that resounding yes. And if you ask inside, is this a moment I have been, yes. Before you even finish the sentence, you will have the answers, and you've always had this ability. So please, stop second guessing yourself. And the next time somebody tells you that's not what you feel, that's not what you mean, look at them and say, shut up. You have absolutely no idea who I am. Get out of my way. You have the absolute right to move away from, block and delete and protect your life, your path, digitally and physically. Do it. Do it. So, look, my friends, our world is in trouble. I have 150 feet away from me in my home a 3-year-old daughter, a 6-year-old son. I have a 25-year-old son. You have people in your life that love you and need your love. And listen to me. Our world is in trouble. This planet is dying beneath our feet. We have to begin to stop using our abilities and powers to soothe and satisfy and amplify the ego, the false identity. We can change our world. We can save tomorrow. We can make it better and tolerable for our children. But our world is dying. We are being forced into specific ways of life. We are being told to fear things that can absolutely set us free and unite us and help us ascend like never before. So, my friends, really, please filter your reality. I can't express those words enough. Protect your soul. I almost want to cry right now. I just keep hearing those words over and over. Protect your soul. Tell them, tell them, tell them. Protect their souls. Protect your souls. You're here to learn how to embrace love and kindness and compassion over hate and anger and rage. You're here to learn how to manifest unity, love, and kindness and compassion in your path, not a new pair of pants, a new car. Please. You know it's true. You know it's true. We've been so confined and trapped into this aspect that we are human. Human, you're human. You're human. It's a word. And before light, before language, we were silence. The nothingness that became aware. And now we have the miracle, the gift, the infinite gift of infinite energy and awareness to go on and on and on. So the quicker you remember this, you think it, you'll feel it. That's what you'll be, and that is what's going to happen in front of you. Think it, feel it, be it, and everything else will fall into place, good or bad. You have a choice. And I promise you this. Reach out, direct message me. I only want you to truly be free. As free as you possibly can, to have that power within be what is guiding you. You need it. Our world needs it. The earth needs it. The animals need it. Our children need it. You need this in your life. All right. I'll probably go live later on tonight from inside my house when everybody's asleep just to chit chat and see what's going on. But everybody who watched this tonight, I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. I see all like sorts of blurry stuff here. I want you to know, as I always say, and I promise you, these are some of the truest words you're ever going to hear. I love you. If you think nobody really understands you and nobody really feels you, excuse me, and nobody really hears you and understands the fears and anxieties that you're having, I absolutely hear you and I feel you. And I absolutely love every single one of you. And no matter what you've done in your life, good or bad, forgive yourself because it wasn't your fault. You've just been misguided, lost, and broken. And now you and I have the opportunity to connect and heal and make things better and put things right back in order. Filter your reality. Namaste. God bless. And this will be available on my IG tomorrow and my YouTube tomorrow. Take care, everybody. I hope to see you later. And I'll see you next time.